This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Work can be a little weird. Cringy training seminars, coworkers who won't stop talking about their plant, forgetting the mute button at an inopportune moment. We have to deal with a lot on any given workday. Sometimes it can feel hard to thrive and move forward in your career. Well, that's where LinkedIn comes in. LinkedIn helps you get ideas and insights from experts in your field, connect with people professionally, grow your network, and access tools designed to help you find the right fit for your next role. Whether you're just getting started, figuring out your next move, or looking to accelerate your career, LinkedIn is built to support you at every stage because LinkedIn is the network that works for you. Visit linkedin.com/knowstuff to learn more. Hey, and welcome to The Short Stuff. I'm Josh, and there's Chuck, and Jerry's here too, giving us the evil eye for all the trash we've ever talked about her. And frankly, it's working because I just blew a tire on the way here to work.
Is that a euphemism or?
No,
Okay.
I blew a tire, and I lost my checkbook.
You were at the grocery store. They rang everything up. Mm-hmm. You're standing there looking, and they said you have to pay now, and you went, oh, and you reached in your purse to get your checkbook out.
I reached in my front pocket of my shirt,
and then you're like, does anyone have a pen? And 12 people under the age of 75 behind you rolled their eyes and sighed.
Mm-hmm. And they had a pen, but it leaked all over my hand.
They gave you the evil eye. Big thanks to our pal Dave Roos and the old folks at howstuffworks.com for this bit on the evil eye, what we in our house call the stink eye.
Yes. Also, thanks to Antonio Pagliarulo, who is the author of a book on the evil eye, the history, mystery, and magic of the quiet curse, who Dave talked to a lot about this because not only did Antonio write that book, his grandmother was an evil eye doer away with practitioner when he was growing up.
That's right. If you don't know what we're talking about what turns out to be a very, very old, I don't know what you call it, tradition. What is
custom, superstition?
Yeah, all those things where someone will give you the evil eye. Someone will shoot you a glance. We call it the stink eye again.
Yeah. And
it's wordless. You don't have to say a thing. You don't have to have a a voodoo doll. All you have to do.
There's a quick cello sting going on in the background while it's happening.
100%. You got to take that small string section around with you. It means basically, well, originally I think it was sort of came from jealousy or envy, but it can also be just someone's angry or they resent you, or maybe they're being greedy or something. Mm-hmm. And it's generally always intentional. But I was surprised to learn from our friend here who wrote that book that it can be unintentional.
I didn't realize that, but I mean, I guess if you're coveting something or you're jealous of somebody to the left of the person you accidentally look at and give the evil eye, that's the best I can come up with for unintentional evil eye.
This goes all the way back to the Greeks and possibly before, right?
Oh, yeah, long before the Greeks. But Plutarch was maybe the first person to actually write about it. He was a philosopher and historian, as everybody knows, and he wrote some essays that were collected into something called Moralia. And he talked about the evil eye in that. His whole jam was that your eyes are a source of energy that shoot the energy out into the world around you. And that reminded me, Chuck, of our stereoscopic episode where that one of those ancient physicians had their theory was that we see by shooting beams out at stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how we see. And I guess that's kind of what it was based on.
Yeah, totally. Basically the body fills up with that jealousy or rage or whatever, and it clouds the mind, and then the eyeballs are right there in front of the mind to sort of display for the world whatever the mind is thinking, and in this case, it's evil.
Yeah, and it goes pew, 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 and you shoot the evil eye out of your eyes. That was Plutarch's take, and apparently that was the popular take of it.
Yeah, and depending on what culture you are from and your ancestry is sort of about, you might have a long, rich tradition of evil eye shooters or blaming everything that happens to you that's bad on an evil eye that was shot your way.
Yeah, because it's not just stuff that happens to you directly, like an injury or an illness. It can also be things that happen to the things you depend on, like your smartphone exploding in your pocket. Remember when that used to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, or blowing a tire.
Smartphones they didn't catch on fire, right? Am I making that up?
There were like mild explosions with
right.
I want to say an Android at some point in time. Yeah, blowing up in people's pockets.
And everyone's like, oh boy, remember when that was a thing?
Yeah.
And now they're right back in our pockets again.
Back in the aughts. Yeah, everybody's like, I don't care. I love smartphones so much, I'll just take the risk.
That's right. So back to Antonio, who wrote the book, The Evil Eye. He is Catholic and Italian, and he said, we don't even have like baby showers over here. Like that's considered bad luck to have a baby shower, like you're tempting fate or something like that.
Yes.
So it's a sort of a superstitious danger. And over there, and this is kind of true anywhere in any culture that has an evil eye history, they will have protections against evil eyes, like amulets and things like that. And pregnant women would wear amulets in Italy, apparently, at least in his family, and they would say these special prayers to ward off the evil eye.
Yeah, and the reason why having something like a baby shower would tempt fate and maybe attract an evil eye is that it could be taken as like a boast or something. And
right.
Boasting can generate envy or jealousy, and envy or jealousy can shoot out of your eyes as the evil eye, and then your smartphone blows up in your hand during the baby shower.
Yeah, look at me, I made a human.
And in particular, babies, children, pregnant women, and animals are the most vulnerable to the evil eye, although it can happen to anybody. But there's different traditions and customs for protecting against the evil eye, depending on where you are in the world, like you said. In Turkey, when you are a newborn baby, you're going to get what's called a nazar, which is a dark blue circle with a white circle inside it and a dark blue circle inside the white circle. And it's meant to be an eye. And Chuck, I say we take a break, and we'll come back and tell everybody whose eye it is after this.
Ooh. Hey, everybody. Here's a fact for you. In the United States, there is a break-in every 26 seconds, and that means that somewhere right now, an intruder is getting closer. And the problem with most security systems is that they only alert you after the break-in has started, and that's too late.
Well, that's what makes SimpliSafe different. They use alerts. SimpliSafe's U.S.-based live agents, they identify threats on your property and help deter them before they actually break in. So the intruder never gets into your house. The crime is stopped before it even starts.
That's right. And another great thing about SimpliSafe is they have no long-term contracts. They give you peace of mind and great value with their monitoring deterrence plans because they just start at about $1 a day.
Yeah, SimpliSafe sent us a setup years back, and I still use mine every day.
Yeah, and apparently setup, you can do it by yourself in under 30 minutes, so it's a really good value and it doesn't take long.
So if you want to experience the SimpliSafe peace of mind, you can take advantage of the SimpliSafe discount offered to Stuff You Should Know listeners. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplisafe.com/stuff. That's half off at simplisafe.com/stuff. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Work can be a little weird. One minute you're in a meeting that could have been an email. The next you're trying to decode corporate jargon that somehow means nothing. And don't even get us started on the quick sync that turns into a 45-minute deep dive.
Yeah, well, the truth is figuring out your career isn't always straightforward. Whether you're trying to grow, pivot, or just stay relevant, it can feel like you're navigating it all on your own. Well, that's where LinkedIn comes in.
That's right. LinkedIn can help you grow your career, helping you confidently navigate your path with insights, ideas, and inspiration from your professional community. You can stay up to date with the latest trends in your field, connect with people who get it, and discover opportunities tailored to your goals, your experience, and what actually matters to you.
Whether you're looking for something new or just trying to grow where you are, LinkedIn gives you the tools and connections to move forward with confidence. Because LinkedIn is the network that works for you. Visit linkedin.com/knowstuff to learn more. Horus. It's the Eye of Horus.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, depending on where you are, you might have different traditions for warding this thing off. A lot of these countries are Middle Eastern or somewhere around the Mediterranean Sea. I believe Dave even said in his own family, his grandmother in the Jewish tradition would tie ribbons on cribs and things like that to ward off the evil eye or potential bad luck for newborn babies. Isn't that right?
Yeah, for sure. In India, they'll put some kohl, a black dot on the infant's face. And all of these, the point of these, the nazar, the red ribbon, the black dot on the face, they're meant to protect. They're basically amulets or talisman that can protect against the evil eye. And one reason why they based that on the Eye of Horus is because in ancient Egypt, the Eye of Horus was painted on homes, painted in tombs, and it offered protection from evil or malintent or all sorts of problems even back then. And so it kind of got, you know how they take like logos, if you look at the evolution of a logo over the course of a century, it goes from really ornate to like really stylized and simple. That's basically what happened to the Eye of Horus when it became the Nazar.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Oh, thank you.
And our book author also, like you mentioned, his grandmother, Pagliarulo's grandma would keep a bowl of water in her kitchen and pour little drops of olive oil in there and look at the shapes and the patterns that the oil would take. And apparently that would inform her on the evil eye. And if there was like someone in her family that was potentially in danger or a neighbor or something that possibly will be or was stricken with the evil eye. And I thought that was really interesting. I don't know if it literally was like, hey, that looks like Gary, our neighbor,
right?
Or if it's just, kind of reading the tea leaves.
Right. I'll bet that olive oil was so good too.
Oh, boy. I love olive oil.
So you said that this all kind of came out of the Mediterranean, did you not?
Yes, sir.
They've traced it back at least 5,000 years ago to Tel Brak, which is a city in Mesopotamia, which is Tel Brak is in modern-day Syria right now. And they found tiny figures that all kind of bear a resemblance to one another. They call them eye idols, and that they think that these offered protection as well. Did you look up the eye idols of Tel Brak?
Ooh, I didn't.
If E.T. is not based on that, I will eat my hat.
Okay.
It's identical to E.T. It's crazy how much it looks like E.T., man. There's nobody who's seen E.T. and would see one of those and be like, I don't know. Like, it looks exactly like E.T.
All right. I'm looking it up, and that is E.T.
Yeah. Isn't that nuts?
That is E.T. I mean, that is unmistakably an E.T. head.
Right. But also even the body resembles E.T., the proportions and everything.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see any arms and legs, but it does have that big squatty body.
Well, thank God I don't have to eat my hat today.
Yeah.
Because that just pile on everything else bad that's happened.
Was it like a sweaty old baseball cap?
Mm-hmm.
No
salty.
Good.
It's got the white salt streaks that'll never come out.
No thanks.
So I guess that's about it, huh, for the evil eye?
I got nothing else.
Yeah, there's all sorts of amulets and talisman you can use to protect yourself. If you feel like somebody gave you the evil eye, you can also say, please don't look at me like that anymore. I don't know what's wrong with you. That will also dispel the magic, too.
That's right.
Chuck said that's right, everybody, so that means short stuff is out.
Stuff You Should Know is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.